On. Hey guys, welcome to the call. I have a special treat for you guys. Wow, I mean, we've got a lot of stuff going on. We've been talking to a lot of new members, but we have a lot of veterans here. And my man Fred, who is on the call with us today, my man has put some time aside for us to come on. He's one of our veterans as well. He's been with us probably almost since we started. So he's been on this journey with us, and we haven't been open very long. So if you're watching this video, just know our doors have been open maybe a little over a month. But these guys are seeing results pretty quickly, as you've probably seen already in the other videos or stuff that we've done this week. So Fred, welcome, my man.
Hey, what's going on, man? Good stuff. Glad to be on.
Well, thanks for taking your time out this morning. I mean, this is a Saturday morning, and I know you got things going on with the family, so I won't keep you long, but I do appreciate your time here, and you're taking this time to help people and kind of just tell us your story. So why don't we do this? Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, man? What was it that brought you in? What attracted you to M.2.C Academy in the first place?
Good stuff. Well, as a lot of people may already know, Rodney and I, we did partner up a little over a year ago, and due to job constraints, I had to take a step back and go ahead and drop out, because I know he had big things in stores for everybody. So I didn't want to hold him back. And I thought at the time that the best thing for me to do was to take that step back so he can grow the way he wanted to grow it. He found you, and you guys have been like a match made in heaven. And there's a lot of people that already know Rodney from a lot of the groups. He's in the groups, he's making noise, and then the two of you guys mesh, man, like peas in a pod. So I'm just glad to be part getting involved with it when I have in the beginning stages.
Yeah, well, thank you, man. I really appreciate you saying that. It means a lot. If you guys don't know Fred, if you want to reach out to Fred, if you're watching this video, if you're in his groups, or if he's talking with you, make sure you guys reach out to him, because this guy knows what he's talking about. He's one of our top guys. He's actually one of our top affiliates for the company too. So make sure you guys are checking him out. But let's talk about your story here, my man. So tell us a little bit about some of the things that you've done so far, just with using our system and just in the short period of time.
Okay. Well, let me give you a little backstory of who I am, so that those that don't know who I am, they can go ahead and get a little bit familiar with where I am with the industry. I've been in the industry since June 2000, so just over 17 years. So I have a lot of experience with credit repair. Over the years, the way repair is working with doing the typical 609s that you guys see out there that don't work like they once did, years ago, or doing factual disputes, they're just not working anymore. With the Metro 2 that Rodney's put together, the deletion rates have skyrocketed. Now, I went ahead and put probably about 25 of my clients through, and it's been about maybe a month since I've been on with you guys. And within that month's time, my clients' scores have jumped dramatically. So to give you guys a perspective of deletion rates, prior to using the RTG system and just using like a factual dispute, my factual disputes were getting probably around 60 to 65% deletions going through the whole system. With the RTG system, I am getting probably around 70-ish% on the first round.
Wow.
The first wave. So, and that's not even going into the second wave, where it gets way more boomtastic, if you will.
Fantastic. I love it, man.
Yeah.
Love it. That's kind of a word we use around the community, guys. So if you're watching this, if Fred decides to share this with his group as well, if you're watching this, this is kind of the community that we have also. So, and Fred's a big part of that community. So again, I do appreciate him being here, but this is good information. So tell us a little bit more about this. So you're getting 75%, better results possibly, right? Than what you were doing before, just on one wave. And just so everybody knows, Wave one is how we use with our RTG. It's our ready to go system that we created, right? It's a software process that literally generates the letters for you, the powerful letters, the verbiage, everything. It does it all for you, right? Ready to go. And this is what Fred is using now because it makes more sense.
Yes,
So,
yes.
but let me ask you this, Fred. I mean, because you're a veteran, you've been doing this a while, but let's talk about the process for people that are just coming here to do their own credit report, to fix their own credit, or wanting to get into the credit business. What would you say to them? Is this something you feel would help them?
Absolutely. Let me go ahead and break that down for you guys. So if you guys are coming into the system, and I've coached and trained dozens and dozens of people on starting their own company. So this system is so simple. You guys kept it with the KISS, keep it stupid simple. And basically what you guys have done, you guys have made it tremendously easy. I mean, it's pretty much plug and play. You enter the information that's on the report. It's so simple. A kid could do it, really. So let me go back a little bit.
Okay.
So when I first started with working with Rodney, I wanted to try to put these systems into play. And when you read the letters, it's like, And I watched a video you did yesterday or maybe a couple of days ago with Roddy Rod, right?
Okay.
And he talked about how he typed out the whole letter. Now, these letters are very intricate in the RTG system. They're several pages long, and within, I don't know, maybe less than 5 minutes, you can create a dispute letter that's 12 pages long. Well, not a dispute, maybe a challenge letter, a letter challenging them. So, and to go through the whole system, I mean, it doesn't take much time. I mean, I'm able to go through the full complete wave with the cut the strings letter and facts probably within 20 to 30 minutes max.
Wow. Yeah.
And when we say wave, there's several letters in a wave. So it's not just one letter. So I don't want you guys to get confused that, it takes so long to do all that time. But no, we're sending out several letters, bombarding, whoever we're sending the letters to, whether it's the furnisher or the bureau. Mm-hmm. So I believe these waves are, when a wave goes up and then when it comes down, we're coming down, we're raining down on these bureaus and the furnishers,
yes,
in my opinion.
Yes. Very good.
So that's how I feel. I mean, if you guys are new to the system, new to the industry, let's say it like that. One, your clients are going to be tremendously happy with the results that you're going to get them. Two, the time frames that you guys are going to get these results are going to be phenomenal. Mm-hmm. I mean, I've posted one of my clients' results within 30 days or 35 days. There was close to 400 points across the 3 bureaus that we got an increase.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
wow.
I mean,
that's huge, man.
I don't want to make any promises here.
No guarantees.
But I promise if you guys do use the system, you guys will be impressed.
Yeah. Yeah. And again, we obviously we never guarantee results because we do not control what the credit bureaus do, but we can give them a very, very powerful process to keep them busy where they just get tired of it. So that's the idea behind challenging. So, man, this is some good information. So if you're watching this right now, you guys, and if you're on the fence, I'm telling you, this is something that you have to start thinking about. But now I know Fred is talking about people who are in the industry a little bit here. So let's talk about the DIY people that just want to fix their own credit, right? First, before they even think about it. Maybe they were thinking about getting into the business, or maybe they're not. Maybe they just want to do their own credit to get into a better situation, lower their interest rate. What would you say to them? What would be something that you would tell them about the system that you feel would help them? Could this be something they could do on their own and they don't have to, have somebody to do it all for them?
Absolutely. So rewind back 17 years, I was that DIY guy. So when I first got into the industry, I got a 57-page pamphlet on how to fix credit. That was 2000. So we're talking 17 years. So much has changed in the industry. So much has changed with the laws. I mean, new laws being introduced, such as FACTA. So there's a lot of different laws that have been introduced. For a DIY person, you will probably start your own business because you're going to be so happy with the results that you guys get. And I'm not saying this just to brag or to boast on what they've put together. I'm saying this from experience of what I've seen within less than 30 days. I mean, the numbers don't lie. The results don't lie. I mean, it's there in black and white. I'm not the only one posting results. If you guys go to any of these groups and you're seeing the Boom Boom Room or Boom, and just seeing all these deletions, I mean, it's going to make you tremendously happy because your score is going to skyrocket more than likely. But two, when you see how good it works for you, you're definitely going to word of mouth. You're going to start talking to your friends and family and say, hey, this is what I was able to do. Do you want to see if I can help you with it? And then that's how the ball kind of gets rolling of how these DIY people who start off just trying to fix their own credit, but they see what it's done for them. Now they want to get out and spread the wealth, if you will, to help all those around you. So I think, one, yes, it's going to help the DIY person, and two, it's going to probably get them to want to start their own company.
Okay. Yeah, very good. Yeah, and again, this is not something we always push, but there is opportunity here for you to not only fix your own credit, get better rates and lower your income and debt to credit and all these other cool things that happen, but you also can create an extra income just by helping people, right? So,
Yeah.
And that's where you were, about 17 years ago from what you mentioned. So,
yes, sir.
Let me ask you this, and then you're awesome, man. I want to be able to share your information here with everybody. So let me ask you, how do you feel about the community? Because, you mentioned the Boom Boom Room, and just for people on here that that don't know what that means, it means very good. What we call the Boom Boom Room is the mastermind group that we have, the community. And every time somebody gets a win, that it's called a boom. They got that boom, so we called it the Boom Boom Room. So that's where it came from, just so everybody knows. So tell us about that. What are your thoughts on the mastermind group, the community that we've created? How do you feel that that's helping people?
Absolutely. So like I say, there's other groups that you guys are a part of that are put together. Those groups, they give good value, they give good information, but the mastermind group is a complete different beast. You guys are getting into more in-depth things. You guys are starting to put these trainings together, which is phenomenal. It's not only for the beginner, but you guys also do a call for the more advanced people. Mm-hmm. And when I say beginner, I'd like to say that Metro 2, not a lot of people are very educated on Metro 2. I mean, you can Google it, you can look it up. You guys aren't going to find the information that's given within these trainings. Jesse and Rodney, they go through the information. They kind of like tear back the curtain and give you guys an in-depth education piece, pretty much, and explain how it works. So yeah, we all have heard of it, and we've really heard about it within these groups. But as far as getting the actual knowledge that we need to go ahead and proceed with it, that's a different story. I mean, I've spent countless hours, even when working with Rodney. We worked together for about 6 months, and then, like I said, I had to take a step back. But I was always trying to educate myself and look up information when I didn't have time to speak with Rodney, because Rodney is a wealth. He's a wealth of knowledge. He gives you guys. He's pretty much a Metro 2 compliant encyclopedia. If you guys remember what those are, probably a lot of people don't know what an encyclopedia is. So we got Google now.
Shows our age, right?
Yeah. So, but he is your Metro 2 Google. So in this mastermind group, he's going to break everything down and give it to you guys the way it really is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
and he's very good about giving it the way it is, right? So.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he doesn't hold it back. He gives it all.
Yeah, it's in a good way, guys.
Yeah,
We're trying
absolutely.
really hard to give you guys more value every day, and I'm glad to have you part of this. Listen, man, I don't want to hold you up much longer, but let me ask you one more question. For that person that is thinking about moving forward, or they're just kind of on the fence right now, they're watching this video right now, they're seeing your video here. For that person that hasn't decided to move forward yet, and they're still waiting, what would you say to them right now? If they were sitting on the fence, what would you tell them about moving forward right now?
Absolutely. So, what I would say to you guys, if you guys are on the fence, is just jump. You guys will never know what you can get. It's like Wayne Gretzky said. Wayne Gretzky said, "You will miss 100% of the shots that you guys don't take." Now, if you don't take this shot, take this leap of faith, you guys will never know what could happen. Um, Try it out. I mean, that's all I would say is try it out, give it a shot, see what it does for you. When you guys see the results, um, you guys will be amazed. You guys will be shocked. Um, I mean, it's not just me saying it. I mean, there's countless people within the mastermind who have joined the academy, and they're learning this information, putting the information to use, and that's what it's all about: is putting the information to use. If you don't use it, you're going to lose it. Um, I mean, the only thing I can really say is, take a shot in yourself, invest in yourself. Even if you did just one month just to see, typically you're going to have those results within the month to see what is done for you. And like I say, it's an investment. If it doesn't do anything, it's going to at least help you um, pick up your credit, pick up your knowledge on the industry and how credit works and what this Metro 2 compliance is all about that everybody's talking about, but nobody really knows about. So
Yeah.
make that investment. That's what I would say, is just make an investment in
There
yourself.
you go. There you go.
I
So
mean, who's going to invest in you if you don't invest in yourself?
that's it. And you're absolutely right. And listen, man, I appreciate you. I appreciate everything you're doing in the group. I love what you're doing and your own things that you have going on. I'm a very big fan. So thank you again for coming on and sharing this time. And if you're watching this video right now and you haven't made that choice yet, and what Fred just said is super powerful. If you decide that you want to change your situation, you want to get yourself in a better place, you want to fix your own credit, or if you want to become a credit specialist, if anything, and you want a system that will help you, give it a shot, right? I mean, give it a shot. If this is something that you would like to do, go ahead, click the button. Fred will be on the other side as well in the community helping you out. I'll be there, and as long with the entire mastermind community. So we're all a big family here. So thank you again. And Fred, thank you, brother. Thanks for coming out here and spending your Saturday with me here to help other people. And if you guys are following Fred, make sure you guys check him out. He's got a lot of stuff going on. He's a good guy, and he's doing things, man, big things. So I'll see you guys soon. And thanks again, Fred. And I'll see you guys on the next call, guys. Thanks, buddy.
Good stuff. Thank you.